You are in the live class of Join for Education. In this class, I am going to solve question number 1 to 10 of matrices with a complete explanation. All questions are from ncert exemplars. So this class is going to be useful for JEE Main and advanced aspirants as well as the students of class 12 of any board having a subject mathematics. Let's see the question number 1. In this question asks us if a matrix has 28 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? What if it has 13 elements? So let's see the solution of this question. This is a short answer type questions of matrices. The possible order it can have are 1 by 28, 2 by 14, 4 by 17, 7 by 4, 9, 10, 14 by 2 and 28 by 1. So the possible order it can have when the number of elements of the matrix is 28. So the possible order it can have when the number of element is 13. When the number of elements are 13, so it can have 1 by 13 and 13 by 1. So the required answer here will be 1 by 28, 2 by 14, 4 by 7, 7 by 4, 14 by 2 and 28 by 1. When the number of elements are 28. And it can be 1 by 13 and 13 by 1 when number of elements are 13. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. Let's see the question number 2. In this question asks us in the matrix A equal to element according to row A 1 x 2 root 3 x square minus y 0 5 minus 2 by 5. In this question ask us write the order of the matrix A, the number of element, write the element, second row and third column, third row and first column, first row and second column. Let's see the solution. From question it is clear that here order of matrix number of rows by number of columns. So answer of 1 will be here number of row is 3 1 first row, this is the second row and this is the third row. This is the first column, this is the second column and this is the third column. So we write down here 3 by 3. Number of element, the number of elements equal to number of rows into number of columns equal to 3 into 3 equal to 9. A to 3 it means that element of second row and third column. So this is the second row and this is the third column. So this one will be A to 3. So we write down here x square minus y. Similarly A 3 1 it means that third row and first column. So this is the 0 and A12, it means that first row and second column, this is the one. So these are the answer of the question number 2, and hope that there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see the question number 3. In this question asks us construct matrix of the order 2 by 2 where in 1 ijth element equal to I minus 2j whole square by 2. Ijth element equal to absolute value of minus 2I plus 3j. So let's see the solution of this question. From question, it is clear that order of matrix is 2 by 2. Therefore, the elements are A11, A12, A21, A22. Suppose this is the matrix. So we find out for 1. 1 minus 2 into 1 to the power 2 by 2 equal to, here will be 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1 square equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, A22 equal to, here will be, this is the 1 2. So we find out 1 1 and we find out 1 2. 1 2 equal to 1 minus 2 into 2 square by 2 equal to 4 minus 1 equal to minus 3 square equal to 9. So here will be 9 by 2. Now we find out A 31 or A21. A21 equal to 2 minus 2 into 1 to the power 2 by 2 equal to 2 minus 2 equal to 0, 0 by 2 equal to 0, and A22 equal to 2 minus 2 into 2 to the power 2 by 2 equal to 4 minus 2 equal to 2, square of 2 equal to 4 by 2 equal to 2. So the required matrix equal to 1 by 2 and first row second column 9 by 2, second row first column 0 and second row second column this is the 2. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Let's see the second question. Aij equal to absolute value of minus 2i plus 3j. Therefore here will be a11 equal to minus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 equal to 3 minus 2 equal to 1 and absolute value of 1 is 1. A1 2 equal to minus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 equal to 6 minus 2 equal to 4 and absolute value of 4 is 4. A21 equal to minus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 equal to minus 4 plus 3 equal to minus 1 and absolute value of minus 1 equal to 1. A22 equal to minus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 2 equal to this one will be 6 minus 4 equal to 2 and absolute value of 2 is the 2. So the required matrix equal to 1 4 1 and 2. So this one will be the answer of this question. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 3. If you have any problem, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see the question number 4. In this question ask us construct a 3 by 2 matrix whose elements are given by a I j equal to e to the power I x into sin to the power jx. So let's see the solution of this question. From question it is clear that order of the matrix is 3 by 2. Therefore elements will be a1 1, A12, A21, A22, A31, A32. After that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So this one will be the matrix. Suppose this is equal to A. Now we find out A11 when Aij is given, which is e to the power ix into sin jx equal to, here will be e to the power x into sin x. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore A12 equal to e to the power x into sin 2x, and A21 equal to e to the power 2x into sin x, or A22 equal to e to the power 2x into sin 2x, and A31 equal to e to the power 3x into sin x, and A32 equal to e to the power 3x into sin 2x. Therefore required matrix equal to, we write down here, e to the power x into sin x, e to the power x into sin 2x, e to the power 2x into sin x, e to the power 2x into sin 2x into and e to the power 3x into sin x, and e to the power 3x into sin 2x. So after there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. This one will be the answer of this question. If anybody has problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the comment box, which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. So let's see the question number 5. In this question asks us find values of A and B if A equal to B, where, let's see the solution of this question. So here A plus 4 equal to 2A plus 2. So here we get A minus 2A equal to 2 minus 4, or minus A equal to minus 2. Therefore A equal to 2. So we become succeed to find out the value of A. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. We cancelled out minus minus here. Similarly, we write down here 3B equal to B square plus 2. So this one will be B square plus 2 minus 3B equal to 0. Or next step here will be, or B square minus 3B plus 2 equal to 0. Or here will be B square minus 2B minus B plus 2 equal to 0. We take B common, then we get B minus 2. We take minus 1 common, then we get B minus 2 equal to 0. Now we take B minus 2 common, then we get here B minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore B minus 2 equal to 0, or B minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore B equal to 2, or B equal to 1. Therefore required answer equal to A equal to here 2, and B equal to 2, or B equal to 1. So this one will be the answer of this question. After there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see question number 6. If possible, find the sum of the matrices A and B, where A equal to root 3, 1, 2, 3, and B equal to X, Y, Z, and A, B, C. So let's see the solution of this question. From question it is clear that order of A equal to 2 by 2, and order of B equal to 2 by 3. Therefore order of A is not equal to order of B. Therefore, sum of A and B is not possible. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. Without any hesitation, I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see question number 7. In this question, if x equal to elements along first row 3, 1, -1, 5, -2, -3 along second row, y equal to element along first row 2, 1, -1, elements along second row 7, 2, 4. In this question ask us find 1 x plus y, second 2x minus 3y, and third a matrix Z such that x plus y plus z is a 0 matrix. Let's see the solution of this question. Order of x equal to 2 by 3 and order of y equal to also 2 by 3. Therefore, x plus y is possible, and value of x plus y will be, we add the corresponding element 3 plus 2 equal to 5, and 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and -1 plus -1 equal to -2, 5 plus 7 equal to 12, and -2 plus 2 equal to 0, -3 plus 4 equal to 1. So this one will be the answer of first part of this question. Let's see the second part of this question. So first of all we find out 2x. So here 2x equal to each element multiplied by 2 of the matrix X, then we get here 3 2 ja 6, and 2 -2 10, and -4, and -6. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step, and 3y equal to each element of y multiplied by 3, then we get here 6, 3, -3, 21, and 6, and 12. The order of 2x is 2 by 3, and order of 3y is also 2 by 3. Therefore, 2x minus 3y is possible. 2x minus 3y is possible, and the value of this one will be, we subtract the corresponding element, therefore 6 minus 6 equal to 0, and 2 minus 3 equal to -1, and -2 minus 3 equal to 1. 10 minus 21 equal to minus 11, minus 4 minus 6 equal to minus 10, and minus 6 minus 12 equal to minus 18. So this one will be the answer of the second part. Let's see the solution of third part of this question. A matrix Z such that x plus y plus z equal to 0. Therefore, we write down here x plus y plus z equal to 0. Therefore, z equal to 0 minus x plus y. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So 0 matrix of 2 by 3 will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a 0 matrix of the order 2 by 3. And we write down here minus, and already we have find out x plus y, which is 5, 2 minus 2, 5, 2 minus 2, and 12, 0, and 1. The order of this matrix is also 2 by 3. Therefore, the subtraction is possible. So, required subtraction will be 0 minus 5 equal to minus 5, and 0 minus 2 equal to minus 2. 0 minus minus 2 equal to 2. 0 minus 12 equal to minus 12. 0 minus 0 equal to 0, and 0 minus 1 equal to minus 1. So this is the answer of the third part of this question. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 7 as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If anybody has any doubt, then write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see the question number 8. In this question, ask us find non-zero values of x satisfying the matrix equation. X into 2x, 2 along first row, and 3x along second row. These are the element of this one, plus 2 element along first row are 8, 5x, second row 4, 4x equal to 2, and elements along the first row x square plus 8, 24, 10, and 6x. Let's see the solution of this question. This is very easy question. Each element of this one is multiplied by x, then we get here 2x square, 2x, 3x, and x square. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Each element of this one multiplied by 2, then we get here 16, 10x, 8, and 8x equal to each element of this one multiplied by 2, then we get here 2x square plus 16, 48, 20, and this one will be 12x. After that, there is no problem to understand up to this step. Order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Order of this matrix is also 2 by 2. Order of this matrix is also 2 by 2. So this matrix and this matrix is possible for the addition because both have same order. So here next step will be 2x square plus 16 and 2x plus 10x equal to 12x and 3x plus 8 x square plus 8x equal to 2x square plus 16 48 20 and this is the 12x. We compare the corresponding element to find out the value of x. Then we compare 12x by 48. Therefore x equal to 48 by 12 equal to 4. Again we compare 3x plus 8 by 20, then we get here 3x plus 8 equal to 20 or 3x equal to 12 minus 8 equal to 4. Therefore x equal to 4 by 3. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. When we compare x square plus 8x by 12x, then we get here x square plus 8x equal to 12x. Therefore this one will be x square plus 8x minus 12x equal to 0. So next step here will be x square minus 4x equal to 0. Now we take x common, then we get here x into x minus 4 equal to 0. Therefore here will be x equal to 0 and x minus 4 equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 0 or x equal to 4 from this one. So once again see here 3x plus 8 equal to what? This is the 20. By mistake here is written 12. So we write down here 20. Then 3x equal to 20 minus 8 equal to 12 and x equal to 12 by 3 equal to 4. So the in this question find non-zero value of x, therefore the we write down here required non-zero values of x equal to will be what? Non-zero value in each case we get 4 4 4. So we write down here 4 and this is the zero value of x. But in this question ask us non-zero value. So here x equal to what? 4. So this one will be the answer of question number 8. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, without any hesitation write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 9. In this question, if A equal to elements along first row 0, 1, elements along second row 1, 1, and B equal to elements along first row 0, -1, elements along second row 1, 0, so that A plus B into A minus B not equal to A square minus B square. Let's see the solution of this question. Order of A is 2 by 2 and order of B is also 2 by 2. Therefore, A plus B and A minus B is possible. So here A plus B equal to 0 plus 0 equal to 0 and 1 plus minus 1 equal to 0, 1 plus 1 equal to 2 and 1 plus 0 equal to 1. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. A minus B equal to 0 minus 0 equal to 0 and 1 minus 1 equal to 2 and 1 minus 1 equal to 0 and 1 minus 0 equal to 1. Order of A plus B is 2 by 2 and order of A minus B is also 2 by 2. In A plus B, number of column is equal to in A minus B number of rows. Therefore, A plus B and A minus B is possible for the multiplication. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. In A plus B, number of column is equal to the number of rows in A minus B. Therefore, multiplication of A plus B and A minus B is possible. So, we find out the multiplication of A plus B into A minus B, which is equal to move along first row and here move along first column. So the first element of A plus B into A minus B will be 0 into 0 plus we write down here 0 into 0 equal to 0. This is the first element of A plus B into A minus B. The second element of A plus B into A minus B will be 0 into 2 plus 0 into 1. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Similarly, we repeat for the second row. It means that 2 into 0 equal to 0, and 1 into 0 equal to 0. Again 2 into 2 equal to 4, and 1 into 1 equal to 1. So we write down here plus 1. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here will be 0, 0, and 0 and 5. So this is the value of a plus b into a minus b. Now we find out a square. A square equal to 0, 1, 1, 1 into 0, 1, 1, 1. The order of this one is 2 by 2, and order of this one is also 2 by 2. Here number of column is equal to the here number of rows. Therefore, this one and this one is possible for the multiplication. So after the multiplication, we move along the first row, then we get here and here first column. 0 into 0, we write down here 0 into 0 plus 1 into 1. Again 0 into 1 plus 1 into 1. Similarly, we see or apply for this one 1 into 0 plus 1 into 1. Again 1 into 1 and 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1. So here will be 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, and 1 plus 1 equal to 2. B square equal to 0, 1, minus 1, 0 into 0, 1, minus 1, 0. Similarly, we get here 0 into 0 equal to 0, minus 1 into 1 equal to minus 1. So here will be plus minus 1 equal to minus 1, 0 into minus 1 equal to 0, minus 1 into 0 equal to 0, 1 into 0 equal to 0, 0 into 1 equal to 0, and 1 into minus 1 equal to minus 1, and 0 into 0 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here will be minus 1, 0, 0, and minus 1. So let's see here a square minus b square equal to order of a square is 2 by 2, and order of b square is also 2 by 2. Therefore a square minus b square is possible. So here will be 1 minus 1 equal to minus 2. 1 minus 1 equal to, here will be plus 2. And 1 minus 0 equal to 0. 1 minus 0 equal to 0. And 2 minus 1 equal to 3. From working it is clear that a plus b into a minus b not equal to a square minus b square proved. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 9. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see question number 10. In this question ask us find the value of x if this is a matrix of 1 by 3 and this is a matrix of 3 by 3 and this is a matrix of 3 by 1 equal to 0 matrix. So let's see, we have idea about the product of two matrix. Product of two matrix is possible when number of column of first matrix is equal to the number of row of the second matrix. So here number of column of this matrix is equal to the number of row of this matrix. Therefore this matrix and this matrix is possible for the multiplication, and after the multiplication we get a matrix and the order of the matrix will be 1 by 3. So let's see the solution of this question. Product of this one and this one will be, we move along the first row and corresponding the first column, second column and third column, and the multiplication of this matrix will be a matrix of order 1 by 3. So let's see, 1 multiplied by 1, then we get 1 into 1. After that x into 2, we write down here plus x into 2. After that 1 into 15 plus 1 into 15. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So this is the first element of the matrix product of these two. Again this one multiplied by this one, then we get 1 into 3. So we write down here 1 into 3. plus x into 5 equal to 5x plus 1 into 3 equal to 3. And the third element here will be 1 into 2 equal to 2, and plus x into 1 equal to x, and plus 1 into 2 equal to 2. And we write down this one. So 1, 2, x equal to, we write down 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here next step will be 1 plus 2x plus 15. 1 plus 15 equal to, direct write down here 16 plus 2x, and 3 plus 3 equal to 6 plus 5x, and 2 plus 2 equal to 4 plus x. This is 1 by 3. We write down here 1, 2 and x equal to 0. This is 3 by 1. So the multiplication of this matrix and this matrix is possible because number of column of this matrix is equal to the number of rows of this matrix. Therefore we get a matrix after the product, and order will be 1 by 1. So let's see the multiplication. 16 plus 2x multiplied by 1, then we get here 16 plus 2x, plus we write down here 6 plus 5x multiplied by 2, then we get here 12 plus 10x, and 4 plus x multiplied by x, then we get here plus 4x plus x square, and equal to, this is the 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So let's see here 16 plus 12 equal to 28. 2x plus 10x plus 4x equal to 16x, and here will be plus x square. So this is the quadratic equation in x. So we find out what is the value of x. Once again see here 16 plus 12, 28, 2x plus 10x 12x plus 4x 16x plus x square. So here a equal to 1, b equal to 16, and c equal to 28, because this is quadratic equation in x. Therefore x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over root by 2a. After putting the value of a, b, c, here will be minus 16 plus minus 16 square minus 4 into 1 into 28 over root by here will be 2 into 1. Next step here will be minus 16 plus minus a square of 16 is 256 minus 4 into 1 into 28 equal to 4 8 ja 32 at hand 3 4 2 ja 8 plus 3 11 over root by 2. So here will be minus 16 plus minus subtraction of these two will be 6 minus 2 equal to 4, 5 minus 1 equal to 4 and 2 minus 1 equal to 1 over root by 2. So next step here will be minus 16 plus minus a square root of 144 is 12 by 2. So here x equal to minus 16 plus 12 equal to minus 4 by 2 or minus 16 minus 12 equal to minus 28 by 2. Therefore, x equal to here will be minus 2, here will be minus 14. So, we write down here minus 2 or minus 14. This one will be the answer of this question. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you without any hesitation. I will try my level best to clear your doubt.